Hello, everyone, coming at you with a little bit of a surprise live. I have the one and only Ashley Walters here with me, and I'm going to do an interview with her because I want you guys to see somebody else's story as well. I know yesterday I kind of touched on a little bit of um, how she was going to be popping on, and also she is a softball superstar. And so we're
Wow.
going to go over how she's used attraction marketing in her business because she does a little bit of a couple of different things. So
Mhm.
I just wanted you guys to have a little bit of a glimpse as to who else is using attraction marketing. So, Ashley, thank you for coming in. And anybody, if you are hopping on this live, definitely say hi and tell us where you're coming from. And if you're catching this on the replay, give us a hashtag replay and we will reach out to you later. So, Ashley, how did you get started in network marketing and where has it taken you?
Of course. Thanks for having me on, Gabby, first of all. A little background of me. So I graduated from Texas A&M in 2018. Okay. Wasn't in network marketing at all past that. I played my first year of pro ball that summer. After I was done that summer, I actually had someone reach out, a former pro baseball player reach out to me on Instagram trying to talk about network marketing, the company that I'm in specifically. And it was regarding nutrition. Okay. So I was like, sure, I'll give it a shot because I need to, I mean, it's hard traveling, right? So I wanted to do something in that sense anyway. I said, sure, I'll try it. Made more than I thought in the first month. Obviously, really liked the products, they worked. And I just decided to look more and more into it. And then I started learning more about residual income versus active income. And I think that got me really intrigued to doing it. So up until about 3 months ago, I was trying to grow the business, right? Continually just getting people under me on my team, trying to reach out, cold message people as much as possible. I sponsored a good amount of people, right? But it was always constant for me. And it was hard because I was still in school that first fall semester and I was trying to balance a lot of things. So lessons, school, doing network marketing, reaching out to people in that sense, right? And it was very hard, and it was kind of a gut check when you don't have people responding to you, right? And it's kind of one of those things that I just never sat right with me. So up to about 3 months ago, I found something on Facebook regarding attractionmarketing.com, and I decided to click on it. And I have learned so much about how to actually market your business, like actually learn a skill set versus a lot of the times in network marketing, we're kind of just winging it, right? We're doing what we're told. We're doing a lot of those day-to-day things. And I really got honest with myself and decided, hey, can you see yourself 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, continuing to do these same things that you do, continuing to try to schedule three-way calls with people? And it's not necessarily the calls, it's the people, right? They weren't respecting my time.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't the right people. Like I'd continuously add people to my team, but they'd 30 days later fall off, right? Or not even try. So I think that got really frustrating for me. And I really love the fact that once I got into this, I actually, before I even spoke to a single soul, I made a commission or I made money. So I think that's awesome, learning how to actually grow a business, how actual business is run, like Apple, Coca-Cola, different things like that. So I think it's been an awesome journey so far.
Awesome. So you kind of hit on a little bit of kind of traditional stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And probably all literally have done it. If you haven't, you're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah.
And so do you still kind of do a combination of both attraction marketing and traditional, or have you completely switched strategies, and have you found that switching strategies has gotten you a little bit further?
Right. So what I generally did, and I really didn't ever use Facebook to grow my business. I used Instagram. What I would do is I would like find people who were kind of similar to me, athletes. Like I think athletes can be really great at this industry. It's just, that's not generally what they do. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Partially an ego issue too. But I was continually doing that and I hated it. So once I found this, I completely decided, I'm going to do a complete like 180 and
Mm-hmm.
just flip it. And I decided to just dive into this because I want to learn like the actual ins and outs of all the strategies. I want to really just hone in on this stuff and get away from doing all that stuff. Okay. And I just decided to do that. And it's been great so far. I'm learning a lot. And yeah, I just decided to completely cut out the traditional.
Okay, cool. I totally get it because I completely cut out the traditional as well. And it basically, for me, it helped me actually step away and look at what I was doing and focus in on what I could do better.
Right.
And so do you still travel with your softball stuff?
Yeah, it's kind of sporadic. So I do, background on me, like right now what I'm doing, I do softball lessons in the evening, afternoon to evening. I'm still like training, obviously, because most of our season is during the summer. So the summer months, we'll have like a small window, like from February to May, where we may play some games, but it's very like sporadic, like I said. So obviously still having to train and do that stuff on my own. And then take the time to really focus on my business at home.
Do you have like a system that you kind of use whenever you're set a time, or do you set a time to work on your business?
Yeah, I actually did a live about this on my page because I think it's super important, especially for entrepreneurs who create their own schedule and have to make themselves do every day versus getting distracted or doing something else. So I'll go work out. Then I have a set time where I get work done, and then I need to take a break, like whether that's like 30 minutes or whatever that may be. I may like go for a walk or go hit or something like that. Come back, maybe do a little bit, either depending on how much I get done. Okay. And then I'll come back and do a little bit, or I'll wait till after lessons and then do more at night. So that's kind of
like pockets of your time kind of working.
Daily mode of operation.
Is sporadic. Well, awesome. Is there anything that you would, I guess, change about your journey? Or is there anything, if somebody's brand new to this space, what kind of advice would you give them and why?
Right. I'll get to that question after the first question. So I don't think I would really change anything necessarily about my journey. And I say that only because, like, I do really wish I could, but I say that because honestly, if I didn't go through the BS of learning how to not grow my business the way I don't want to, the way I don't find enjoyable, I don't think I would have ever, I think I could have gotten into this and then thought that this is a lot too, maybe tried to do that before I decided to just hone in on this. So I would not change that. A piece of advice I would give for somebody coming into this industry, right? You said?
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is patience, because especially for our generation, like we want everything. Yeah, we want everything so bad. Like, I think there's this one thing that was saying eventually Amazon is actually going to have like drones, and instead of like FedEx.
Yep.
Which is crazy. But I mean, everything's just getting faster and faster and faster. And we tend to want things so fast that we don't give it enough time to really see the results. Because if you consistently, I mean, it's like doing softball with me. Like, I didn't see success right away, right? But you get to that point where you're consistently doing things over and over and over again. And over time, you're going to see a small progress. Or it's like lifting weights or anything like that. Obviously, you lift once, you're not going to see the muscle. So, I mean, just really understand too different approaches of building a business and understand which way is right for you. Because my personality, I'm actually like very introverted. So I didn't like the idea of maybe always having to do 3-way phone calls. Like, that just drove me nuts. I could not stand it. So this was Attraction Marketing. Elite Marketing Pro was a much better way for my personality to grow my business, and then be open to learning about it too. Don't just think you know everything, because that's something I've had to learn too.
It's another generational thing. So awesome. Well, thank you so much for all that you have said, and thank you for sharing your journey. And is there any last remarks, any kind of final thing you want to shout out to anything?
Yeah. If you're watching this and you haven't yet reached out to Gabby about what exactly attraction marketing is or what we do, don't be afraid to just ask. Okay. It's not going to cost you money just to learn about what it is. Okay. Yeah. Whether you're in a certain company, whether you're in, there's hundreds of network marketing companies, whether you're in one company or in Gabby's company or not, right? She wants to help you grow your business as well. I think that's important, just to really connect with people and understand different aspects of growing a business, learning how to do things. And yeah, just don't be afraid to reach out. I think regret is the thing that I fear the most. So
it's a pretty common fear.
mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much. And what do you want to plug? Do you have a website? Where can people find you if they want to see more of you?
They can go on my fan page. It's actually just my name right here, Ashley Cheyenne Walters. Just go give it a like if you want. Don't you have a boot camp or a boot camp you can send to people for you specifically?
Yeah. I like to plug in my interviewers so they get love too.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So if you do want to find her again, you can find her at her name. And then if you want, you can put your fan page down below so it's easier for them to click on. And then if any of you got value out of this live in particular, definitely throw us some love and give us a hashtag value. And you know, everybody has a different journey. And that's why we love doing these interviews, because everybody's journey is different. Everybody works their business differently. This is just another strategy that, you know, for us has, you know, been a heck of a lot better than the shit we did earlier.
Yeah, for sure.
So again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach out to her if you want to. If she, you know, if she resonated with you more, definitely throw us some love. We're all in this industry to help each other. And I mean, if we can get it one way or another, we're going to go and get it. So I hope you guys really like today's live and interview. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. And that is my RX for success for y'all. And I hope you guys take it as directed. So you guys have a great Friday, and we'll see y'all later. All right.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.